Well, hey guys, what's going on? It's Stef here. I hope you've been well. I haven't exactly been great. Now, let me explain before we hop into anything why I've been gone for a few weeks. If you don't care and it's your first time here and you just want to see some hunting, go ahead and fast forward until you see some dirt and grass. You'll be happy there. But for those of you who have reached out asking where I am and if I'm okay, here's what's been up. On the first Friday in March, I was supposed to drop the video that I'm dropping today. However, once I got to doing my cut-ins and doing the thumbnail, I realized I really don't have time for this and I have to prioritize packing and preparing for dig stock, which was held the next week, but I needed to be there early for vendor setup on Wednesday. So YouTube had to take a back seat. And it also took a back seat while I was at dig stock because I didn't have anything in my upload pipeline. And frankly, I really didn't want to bring my laptop. So there you go. Now, what happened last week? Well, unfortunately, like a few other YouTubers whose videos you've probably seen, Brad Martin from Green Mountain Metal Detecting and Aquachigger, I also got COVID at that same house party. So thankfully it didn't hit me until very, very much at the end of dig stock, but it made for kind of a miserable week afterwards. So I was just too sick to put out a video last week. I'm sorry, but thankfully I am feeling better. I'm on the mend. I'm still a little froggy, still getting a little bit winded when I try to, do normal people things, but overall I'm feeling much better. So that aside, that's where I've been. Thank you guys for being patient. Thank you for all the messages and emails and texts that you sent to see if I was okay. I appreciate that so much. Now, on to the video. In today's episode, it's me and Patrick, and we are out at two sites that abut one another on two separate days. Both of them were pretty short hunts. On the first day, we revisited one of my sites that had been producing very well, but it had really, really tall grass over half of that area. And, well, they cut it. Just that one little environmental change of cutting the grass, which was about 3 feet tall in some areas, made all the difference. And we made some really great finds that day. The next day, we're at a site that's right next to it, and we did pretty well there too. So I guess there's not too much more to say except, this is important. Now remember, I have said this at the beginning of every video lately. Today, currently, I am using the Equinox 900 exclusively, just about. But back then, when this was filmed in November, I was still using the Equinox 600. So when I shout out target IDs, that's what you need to consider. Because I get a lot of comments asking why I'm not using the 900, and that's why, because they're older videos. It's that simple. The 900 videos will come, but we are still working on the backlog of some really good footage that I got with the 600 in the fall and into early winter. So I hope that makes sense. It certainly should. And without further ado, let's hop in. Okay, out in a different field today. Patrick's excited about something. It's a first.
Very excited about something. Oh, I'm really excited about something. I'm gonna hand drop you.
Okay. Or something. Yay! You got one that matches mine! This is exactly where I found mine. It was right in here. And I was looking for more. We have matching bells. How gay is that?
I don't care. I'm super excited.
No, I know. It's just funny.
Look at it.
Because I think it's the same exact size as mine, too.
It's my first one ever.
Nice. Nice. Yes. Yes. This is safe to rub off. You can actually...
Yeah, rub it.
Because it's like a white metal.
It
white
was
brass.
the craziest signal. It was like an 18, but it was like... It was
and mine
crazy.
had like an I or something on the bottom. Could have been a 1. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thanks a lot. We got to beep it out.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, though. I got really excited when I found mine, and it was really shallow. That was shallow, too, right?
Yeah, it was probably somewhere in here. Only a few inches, yeah.
Nice. I just realized I've been talking through my scarf half the time, so that's that's fun. Yay! Okay, you know what? We'll clean it up and come back. All right, so we have it thoroughly brushed off, sort of?
Yeah, good enough.
Let's see. Nice. That is going to be beautiful.
My bell's
That's
gonna
cool that
jiggle,
we have
jiggle.
a match. I'm glad that somebody found another one because I found a piece of a really big one. So I think the entire strap that these were on was dispersed through this field, and other people have dug the other ones.
Or they're still here.
Or they're still here. That's right. Always could be. But yay! Dingle, 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 dingle. We'll pretend it jingles for now.
I'll send you a clip.
It will. It will. I think the whole strap was out here. Yay!
Reckoning.
Get it. Oh. Was like, what, 10 feet from the last one?
Maybe not even.
But you know what's interesting is like from here over was all tall like that before. And I found my crotal bell like right on the edge of it, so I couldn't get into this part before. Nice. That's sick.
The reckoning.
Yep, I know. We just said it. You just said it. You're like happy with one. You're like ready to call it a day with one.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I love crotal bells. I mean, they just display so well. Now you've got one for each dog.
I'm so excited to find that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I would be too. Cool. I'm glad I didn't beep over here because I already have one of these. And what a day. That's exactly how Rich Van Winkle just got his first crotal bell, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got 2 in one day. And he watches the channel from time to time, so hi, Rich.
Hello.
Anyway, yeah, so let's see a size difference. No, they're the same. Exactly the same.
Okay.
2 balls, same size.
Yep, exactly.
Because now I'm thinking about Doug talking about musket balls. Hi guys, if you're watching this. Just got my first old thing today. It was about a 13-14, really weak signal. But I think that's about 13 or 14 inches. It was at the very bottom. It's right here. We have a Tomback button. It's a big one too. It's a big one, plain one. But wow, that cleaned up nice. Awesome. And shank, it actually looks like it might have, yeah, it has the shank. Sweet. Okay, well, I won't spend too much time on one button, but that's a great find. I will take it. And Patrick came over here to show me a few things.
Show you my knob.
Your knob, little axe knob.
Yeah, it's a newer one.
Yeah, you can tell by the octagonal shape. Octagonal or octagonal? I need to really look up how to pronounce that because I might be saying it wrong. So that's cool. And then you got a couple of buttons.
Yeah.
Like early 1800s type stuff. Oh, what's on the other one? Did it have a pattern on the front?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I was seeing corrosion. Hee hee.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Finding stuff.
Yeah.
So, I took a break with Patrick. I just marked off a 12 signal that was not far from the button. Can you spot it?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is yet, but I think I do know what it is.
That would be my second fanciest one because the fanciest one is the spinner fob.
Oh, Stef. Yeah.
That is 100% a Georgian watch winding key. I wonder if the stone is still in there. That would be, nope, it's not in there. But, man, I got a little mangled here at the end too. But wow, that is really cool though. I think we're gonna spray that off and come back because of all the gilding that's on there. That is amazing. A little watch winding key. Awesome. All right, sprayed it off. And this thing is
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. Oh, let's see if I can get this in the sun right. This is going to be gold filled. This is probably late 1700s, maybe early 1800s. And it is broken right here, but I think that's where the steel part came out to wind the watch. And that doesn't always survive, so could not find the stone. I'm sure there is a pretty stone that went in there, but I am more than satisfied with this. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Okay, just working along the edge of this cornfield. I got an 18 signal, very loud. And it's because it wasn't very deep. We have shoe buckle shape. That's awesome. Colonial shoe buckle pieces. I love them. Oh, and that's not mangled or anything, which is nice for a cornfield. That is a very good sign, so I will keep working this line. Great find. I got a deep 16 signal. Easily every bit of 8 inches down. I just got it out over here. It's gonna either be a button, a fatty Indian, or a flying eagle. And that is a coin. Doesn't feel very thick though, but it's tough with these gloves. I suppose it could be a button without the shank. Let me see. Yeah, that's probably what that is. I think I see a back mark coming through. If I find out it's something else, though, I will come back and let you know. Got a strong 18-19 signal, maybe 6 inches deep or so, and I got it out over here. Haven't even touched it. I don't know what it is yet. Don't know. Thinking probably, oh no, wait a minute. So it is round, okay. Probably a button then, but that's frozen on there, so let me get that off, I'll come back. Okay, we have a button, and I can see a faint back mark coming through, so that'll be early 1800s. And guess what's on the front? Nothing. All right, we'll keep moving. And next up, a nice little 1718 signal. Renders a dropped musket ball. At least it looks dropped to me. Yep. No, it's not. There we go. It's kind of pancaked on one side. Very cool. I'll always take a musket ball. Okay, Patrick's out here today too. Hello. And he's got a few things.
Yeah.
Really pretty buffalo nickel. Any date on that?
I'm waiting. It looks like something's trying to come through.
See if I can get this in the light here. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, but hey, that's cool. Then we have a bale seal and a couple of buttons, so nice. All right. Okay, well, I did not film this signal because, frankly, the gloves off and on to get the camera out when it's freezing. It's a big to-do, and it's also breezy today. And I have a copper. I just tied my best copper here. Oh, I should have dug this out a little bit more before I... Hang on a second. Hang on, stand by. Don't worry. I'll be careful. Be careful. I think I just nicked it a little bit, but... Come on. There we go. Ooh, it's gonna have something on it. Get it in the sun. It's gonna be ugly, like most of the coppers in this field, but I will take it, and hopefully I'll be back to you with an ID. Okay, hopefully the wind does not interrupt me too much here. If you look very closely, you will see a bust facing right. That is a draped bust large cent. And on the back, 1 cent is kind of coming through. It's pretty toasted. I'll try to kind of clean this up a little bit at home, but I'm just really happy to have a coin. That's awesome. Whoa, hold up. Let's take a pause right here. Now, what you might be able to see if you detect and you're used to looking at crusty coppers is that this is a 1700s draped bust large cent. Now, I get excited every time I dig a draped bust because it's probably one of my favorite coins the US ever minted. But when you hit the 1700s, it's just extra special. It really doesn't happen very often at all. In fact, this is only my second 1700s draped bust large cent. And unfortunately, the first one isn't just about as bad a shape as this one. But hey, 1700s US coppers are nothing to sneeze at, especially the draped bust. My favorite design. Oh, we're about to leave, but I just wanted to do a quick check-in with Patrick before we do that. That is cool. It's got a fleur-de-lis on both sides.
Yeah.
It's gotta be part of maybe like a mug or something.
That's what I was thinking.
A stein. Probably a stein. That's what I would go with. And part of a pocket watch innard. Possible kettle brass. We don't really know. What was that again?
Pocket knife?
Oh yeah, piece of a pocket knife.
Whatever the heck that stupid thing is.
Oh well. You know, it was your day last time, so... Okay guys, well that's going to do it for this week. I really hope you enjoyed this week's episode. And thanks again for hanging in there with me while I had the impromptu hiatus. And make sure, as always, that you remember to get out there, save what you can, and do what you love. We will see you next week.